I'm Emily Howlett and I'm a partnership specialist at Vocal. We are an organisation that brings people and health research together for everyone's benefit. And we've been working with our community partners at Madelo Youth Zone and our creative partners Salt and Sister Studios, as well as Voice Up, which is our young people's research advisory group for people aged 11 to 24, to get involved in creating some materials and resources that we can use to get young people in Greater Manchester involved in health research and the Decipher study.
Research for young people should be by young people. Researchers, I think sometimes they have this ivory tower syndrome, but sometimes you've got to come down to earth and understand what young people are really feeling at time as well. One, to understand how important the issues are, and two, to see it from their perspective, because that might show you something that you haven't really recognized yet or you might not have thought was important.
Sometimes younger people understand it different than adults do. So then the adults need the children's understanding as well.
The Decipher study is a UK first for getting children aged 0 to 15 involved in health research. We co-created these posters and flyers that were designed by the young people for the young people in Greater Manchester.
I mainly wanted to get involved because I'm really interested in stuff like psychology and sociology, but also helping other people and trying to make things more accessible and whatnot.
I've noticed that the places are always they always try to be as accessible as possible. It's also a really welcoming atmosphere as well, and the organisers are also really helpful.
We did get paid for, I think, all 3 other sessions, and being paid really shows that you value their time and aren't just using them as research material without thinking about them as a person.
We had 3 workshops to increase the young people's knowledge of health research and then find out how they wanted to receive health information, what was the kind of messaging that was important for young people. And then we all came together, putting up posters, making collages of the young people's designs and working with Salt and Sister Studios, who then turned those designs into our finished products, which was the flyers and the posters that then could be sent out to people in the way that young people told us that they thought would be effective.
Sometimes we'd discuss different things. We'd discuss suggestions and stuff, and we'd further develop some of those suggestions, and then in workshops we would physically create those suggestions and make posters and stuff and try and make new things to help people or get people to know about things.
Well, the final design's really eye-catching. It really encapsulates all the aspects of what young people would want in these workshops, and really shows how engaging and how vibrant the work is and how attractive it is to young people.
I can see hints of my design in the background, and it's nice and colourful, so that'll catch young people's eyes. Not everyone understands loads of detail, so if you make it a bit more simpler, then everyone will be able to understand it better.
Instead of going through social media channels, which we assumed would be the right way to do it, they told us that the flyers and the posters should be going through schools, to young people's groups, through the different children's hospitals in Greater Manchester. And actually what we found is that because they also told us they wanted a QR code on those posters for people to easily scan and sign up to the research, we've been able to track who's been getting involved in Greater Manchester, and we've seen an uplift in the young people in GM who've been signing up to take part in Decipher. So a really good outcome.
I feel I've really grown over the years of being able to volunteer in here because I've been able to meet lots of different people and I've been able to communicate with different people. It's been really interesting and also really, really fun.
The work's definitely been done. There's been an increase in the amount of people applying to young research, and I just want to see more of that, more people getting involved, more people knowing what it is, sharing it to friends, family, things like that.